Alright, what is up everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool, useful Planet Coaster 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about the paths and all the different tools that we have in pathing. I'm sure you've seen a lot of it before, but this is hopefully to kind of help you on, because the pathing tool is so overwhelming, it's so good, it's amazing, but it's can be a little bit overwhelming. Like what pieces do I use in what situations, or what tools do I use in what situations, you know? So let's go ahead and start with the stamp builder. So the stamp builder, you can do a lot of these different shapes, and you can also change the scale, and then it will create like a grid-based path for you. So you can do hexagon, you got square, you got octagon, and you have pentagon. I usually mostly, of course, use the square, and you can also use the advanced move tool on this as well. If you use the hotkey X, you can actually use the advanced move tool. You can go up, down, and any direction you want to get that precise placement. So let's go ahead and place this down, and it will actually snap if you rotate it. You can see it will snap like that, and you can build off of that grid. So any paths that you have like that, you can build off that grid. Now, let's say I was like, oh crap, I don't want this, this isn't the path style that I wanted. You can go to customize style, and you have so many paths to choose from that you want to use, that you can use here. Let's say I want to use this rustic path, kind of like that. But say I also want railings. Say, let's do metal. You can do add rails here. Also choose if you want supports if you're doing elevated paths. So if we go over here, you can also change the railing color as well. So whatever color you want your railing to be. Which is crazy that you can mix and match all your different railing styles with everything. So let's say I want to apply everything I've done here to the rest of this. It's really easy. All you got to do is click copy existing texture and go to the customize brush. You can change your brush size and just paint over this. Boom. And now everything has changed, and you can do that for everything, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and head to the line builder, which will automatically snap to these edges with these same tools that we have. Now you have different, a lot of different options here. You can play around with these, but you have the straight, the curve on your line style. Curve will do that. If you have it on straight, it will do more of a direct snapping to that. You can do a fixed length. I usually have mine pretty small or turned off, where I can adjust it on the fly. Connection, I currently have it square, but you can also do angle as well. So, like, actually do an angle, which is pretty neat. So what we're going to do here is, let's do curve and angle, I think. So we're going to do kind of a curve here. And let's do both sides. Let's do like a very unique kind of stuff. And then, of course, I have it set to angle. And let's just kind of connect that like that. But let's say I want to fill all this in. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You can use the stamp builder, but you could also use the draw tool. So for the draw tool, sometimes I'll do the straight. Sometimes it's nice to maybe do the draw tool to fill in the big gaps. You can also turn off angle snap if you want to get precise placement. Again, there's different ways to do this. You can fill this in however you want, but you can see that filled in on most of it. Now let's head to the stamp builder. Fill this in as much as we can. Again, we can change the size if we want to. If I want to cover more ground. And you can literally just fill these in. You can even use... I'd probably recommend using the advanced move for this. And boom, you can have that all filled in. And you can have like a cool thing like that. You can also go to the delete tool and actually delete or cut out pieces inside your path as well. So let's say if I wanted to do like you can do the different shapes as well. We could do, whoops, I accidentally right-clicked. We can do like a hexagon, octagon shape or something like that. like right here. It'll actually cut it out for you. Now let's talk about elevated paths for a minute, because elevated paths, always use the line builder. This is what I do. We're going to make sure all our stuff is on here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we do that. All you got to do is, let's go ahead and turn on angle snap. That way I can get a straight section. If you go ahead and hold down shift key, you can create an elevated path. So you can actually go in here. Height snap you can turn off as well. So you can get a very precise angle if you want. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and place one piece here. And then I'm going to switch to the stamp builder, which you can snap on like this. And let's say I just want to make like a nice little elevated overlook pass or over here. But let's say I want to make all of this connected to the path. Use your line builder. You can automatically connect it. If you're right up next to the edge, it will just make a bigger path or a bigger stairway. This is the easiest way to make big stairways on your elevated paths. Just use the line builder and kind of go all the way down. And just like that, you can do that. Now, if you want to round your edges out, you can use the rounding tool. And you can round it out if you wanted to. And you can continue all this. Let's do the stamp builder again here. Again, using the combinations of different tools can be very useful. So I want to do that. And then let's do a curve on the line builder. Let's say I want to do kind of like a... Oh. So you can actually toggle if you hit shift. Like, instead of holding it, it will toggle all the way to the ground level, and vice versa. So if you want to go perfect with the ground level, you just hit the shift key, and vice versa if you want to go back up. So I want to do like a curved overlook path here. Something like this. Yeah. And let's say I want to do it on both sides here. Let's just do that. Grab my stamp builder. And really, to get to that height, you can just hover over it. And rotate it using our Z key. And you can see those will snap there. So we're gonna snap that there. Come across. Now, see, if you come to this part, don't worry. Just use your advanced move tool. Line up the edges. Boom. So, like, I know that could be a little terrifying sometimes. Like, oh, it doesn't line up. Never fear. Alright, so I'm going to get into our big stamp tool. Say, I want this just to be a huge path. Make sure you're on the same level. Sometimes, again, doing advanced move can assure that. See, I was on the ground right there. Let's make sure we're on the elevated, which we are. It should line up perfectly. Let's go down, actually, to 2, so I don't overlap. And then we can continue this on and just fill it in. So what's so great about this stamp builder is you can just go in, fill these empty spots in, and get a nice big curved path like this. But really, it's just kind of up to you. Just experiment. But it's a very powerful it's very powerful, and you can really come up with a lot of your own stuff. Like, just utilizing all the tools that you do have. But you can see we have like this little elevated path with this curve. It looks fantastic. Again, if you're doing staircases, you can do bigger widths. Let's go ahead and do straight. And you can see that you can even do this. Look at that. these stairs will actually angle as well. How awesome is that? You can do like angled stairs as well. And as we get over here, it's a little more shallower. So it changes, it'll change from stairs to a slope. Oh, that one didn't go. Alright, let's see if we can... Not sure if we're going to be able to do this, but let's try the edit tool. So this is a good tool if you want to just edit your edges. You can literally just pull them out. Too steep. Look at that. Look at that. This completely changes the game of what the stuff you can do with the path tool. So utilize like the edge tool or the edit tool. So let's say if I want to pull this out and curve this in. Look at that. Super easy. You can also go with the rounding tool. And just kind of mess around with this. That's the thing. You want to mess around with this. The rounding tool is going to smooth out and round out your edges. That's what that's for. You can also do classic paths, which is more similar to the old path builder. You can use that as well if you want to. I haven't really used it that much. And then we have the draw tool. If you want to be really surprised or very precise with stuff, you can turn on, again, your angle snap. And it'll actually snap to the edges. I usually think it's a little easier to actually keep it off, because you can still snap to paths, edges like that. And then in mid, while we're doing this, we can change it to curve while we're doing this, so... And then just fill in paths like that. Like, really, you can do whatever you want with the draw tool, too. Like, it's crazy. A crazy powerful tool that you can use. If I just want to literally make a box. Like a big old opening like that, you can. Very easy. Say I want to get rid of that. Delete brush. Say, I don't like that. I don't want that there. Let's get rid of this. Boom. Look at that. Flawless. Super easy to use. Oh, I wanna smooth this edge out. Let's do the stamp builder. Again, just get the angle that you want. And overlapping paths is also a thing as well. Yeah, just get precise with it. Let's get the rotation snap, so we get very precise here. Line those edges up. Boom. You can do everything. This is such a powerful tool. It's insane. And you can do the same thing with your pools as well. So like, say if I want to do some nice pools, and you can plop it right in on the path if you wanted to as well. And again, if I change my mind of what path style I want, say I want this brick path now with this railing, and I want to make this railing a different color. Let's do black, just because I had a change of heart. Copy existing texture. And let's customize that brush. Put it all the way up. And I can change all this path super quickly. Look at that. Easy, seconds. Alright, now, say I want to change one section of the railing. We can do that. Let's go ahead and change this railing. Say I want my railing to be medium blue in a spot. Copy texture. Let's turn this brush size down so I can be a little more precise. Just go right on the edge. You can do each end of it, or just like that. Look at that. Let's say I don't want railing on just one section. Turn the rails off. Boom. I don't want railings there for whatever reason. We can do that. Very, very easy. So many tools at your disposal, guys, and there's so much more. If there's anything specific you want me to just try with the pathing tool, just let me know in the comment section. I will do that, but this is crazy. The amount of customization we have, guys, is crazy. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, exactly what you want to see next when it comes to like my tutorials and stuff like that. Stuff you want me to test out, see if certain things are possible. Just let me know when it comes to like pathing and stuff, because man, this pathing tool is so powerful. And yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with. It's amazing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this. And remember, you can place anything on these paths as well. Like, but yeah, comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of Planet Coaster 2 content. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. I'm going to be streaming a lot, so you don't want to miss that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. And again, thanks Frontier for giving me early access to the game so I can show this off to you guys early. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much, and goodbye.